Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5 and I got more of a vlog style video for you today. I want to talk about my focus as of right now as far as what I'm buying and why I'm buying it. And that is hunting. I've been really missing the woods and I really want to get back into hunting. But I've never hunted on public land before. So I'm looking for information on hunting in public land in Texas, by the way. I know you can't have bait, I know you have to wear orange, and you can't have a permanent stand. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to use a pop-up blind if that's possible. But yeah, that's kind of the reason why I got my recurve bow, which I'm not proficient enough to use it hunting yet, unless I'm just really insanely close to a deer, which could happen. But I don't feel comfortable hunting with it right now, and plus I'm running out of feathered fletched arrows, and those are kind of expensive. Anyways, I bought the bow because I want to hunt with a bow. That's one of my goals in life, is to take down an animal with a recurve bow or a long bow. I have both, but preferably the a recurve bow. I'm looking for information hunting on public land. When I first decided that I wanted to really put effort into hunting, the big decision was, what kind of rifle do I need? I was originally looking at the Ruger #1, which unfortunately, the caliber selection is kind of low, and they're kind of in limited numbers. So they'll have limited editions in different calibers, and then they might have one constant caliber that I might not be interested in. Then I was looking at the Ruger American in 270 or 300 Win Mag. Excuse me. And then I was looking at the Mossberg Patriot Revere, which the Patriot Revere is extremely beautiful. It's a beautiful rifle that won't break the bank. It's probably the most beautiful rifle I've seen in its class. And I'd get that in a 300 Win Mag. Let's see if I can get the price of that. $875, which, I don't know if you can see this, but it's it's checkered. It has a nice looking, I think that's walnut, and it has rosewood accents on it. Absolutely beautiful, and probably heavy, but I'd rather have a heavier gun with 300 Win Mag. And I hear that 270 doesn't kick as bad as some other rifles, with synthetic stocks. But I always, when I shop for a hunting gun, whether it be a handgun or a rifle, I always try to get something that's versatile with many game sizes, from hogs all the way up to possibly elk or caribou. Or if I'm able to go to Africa someday, hopefully. Probably will never happen, but I like to have something that can take care of a wide variety of games. You just choose the bullet weight and style, and you change your loads to the game that you're doing. Because believe it or not, you can take down pretty large game with 357 Magnum and 10mm, and that's kind of why I lean towards them, is because they're very versatile. So if I'm going to get a new bolt action, it's probably going to be in 270 or 300 Win Mag, just because those are the calibers that stand out to me. I know they're kind of different. They're not really in the same category, but those are the calibers that stand out to me and kind of interested in. I know the 300 Win Mag is going to probably be pretty expensive, but I'm looking for a Lee loader for that if I get that caliber, and I'll get a Lee loader for the 270 as well if I get that. But my brother, being the smart man that he is like, hey, you got the Sega AK. The Sega AK was kind of designed for hunting. You should really use that. And he gave me his scope mount, and I bought me a Leopold scope, so I'll show that to you now. And not the best picture, but that's kind of my hunting setup at the moment. And anyways, some other things I'm looking for is pop-up blinds. Hopefully I'll be able to use those on public land, and GPSs. And that's just because I'm not familiar with these lands. I've hunted on a private lease my whole life, to pretty much walk it by myself at night and get to where I need to go. Anyway, so I feel that if I'm going to go to a new location, I need a GPS to be successful and not get lost and die. So I felt that was a necessary thing. Also, I got 2 custom knives coming in the mail from Bearing Knives, or Bearing Handmade Knives, I think. I got one very nice knife coming in that's, in my opinion, very nice, and I got one that's more affordable, that's more geared towards skinning and gutting. And I'm looking forward to getting those in the mail. But that's kind of been my focus, is gathering stuff for future hunting. I don't know if I'll be able to make it this particular year because I'm kind of behind on scouting, and really I just got my deer rifle ready. I just now got a scope for it. I need to sight it in, and so really I'm really unprepared at this moment. Maybe I'll be able to have a hunt this year, and if so, I'll bring you along with me. But I've really been missing waking up with the forest, being in God's creation and enjoying it, and so that is my focus as of right now. I'm kind of leaning away towards the tactical and focusing more on hunting and something that is truly enjoyable for me that's been missing in my life for a while. I mean, I just really love it, and I didn't think I'd miss it this bad, but I do. So that's my focus right now, and I plan on talking to my Native American guide from the tribe of Mexico, my friend Daniel, this weekend, and seeing if he has any information on hunting on public land. And if not, I'll call Texas Parks and Wildlife and see if they can give me a resource that I can look things up on. But that's it. That's the video. Thought I would show you kind of the progression of flashlights. These are not all of my flashlights that I've used hunting. In fact, I've never used these 2 hunting, but these are two of the flashlights I will use hunting. But my first brand name fancy flashlight was the Surefire G2. This is incandescent, and it has a terrible beam on it, but back in the day it was awesome. It was high power, it was high intensity, and the battery lasted for about an hour, and it went out on me on my way to the deer stand, and I was not happy about that. It was pretty scary. And then this is the LED version, Surefire G2, and then I got the N2R Warrior, which is amazing. And this is my newest flashlight. This is the limited edition Baton 1, and this is probably going to be my primary flashlight hunting for a couple of reasons. One is orange, to fit kind of the public land theme. And 2, well, that, and if I drop it with it turned off, I think I'd be more likely to find it than black. But also, you can put it on your brim of your hat and use it as a headlamp. And I think I've already reviewed this flashlight. I reviewed my dad's Baton 1, but now I own one myself. So that's it. That's the video. Hope you didn't mind me jabbering about my focus. So if you have any information, feel free to leave it in the comment section. I'm Asatsu5, and I'm out.